According to unproven claims, Thomas Cleary shared with others that D.T. Suzuki changed the ending for this short story. He thought the original would not appeal to Westerners. In the original version, it was deadly poison, not strawberries, that the man found. Following is the Zen koan titled Cliffhanger, also known as the Strawberry Koan. One day while walking through the wilderness, a man stumbled upon a vicious tiger. He ran, but soon came to the edge of a high cliff. Desperate to save himself, he climbed down a vine and dangled over the fatal precipice. As he hung there, 2 mice appeared from a hole in the cliff and began gnawing on the vine. Suddenly, he noticed on the vine a plump, wild strawberry. He plucked it and popped it in his mouth. It was incredibly delicious. So, what is the morale of this story? D.T. Suzuki, who lived from 1870 to 1966, was a Japanese scholar, philosopher, and Zen Buddhist teacher who played a crucial role in introducing Zen Buddhism to the Western world. He wrote extensively on Zen, focusing on its philosophical, spiritual, and psychological aspects. D.T. Suzuki's works, particularly essays in Zen Buddhism and an introduction to Zen Buddhism, helped demystify Zen practices. It influenced figures like Alan Watts, Carl Jung, and others in the mid-20th century. Through his teachings, Suzuki bridged Eastern and Western thought. He highlighted Zen's emphasis on direct experience, mindfulness, and the nature of reality beyond conceptual thought. His impact on Western spiritual movements was profound, shaping the modern understanding of Zen. The main lesson from this story is to live in the present moment and appreciate the small joys in life, even when surrounded by what we perceive as dangers or uncertainties. It teaches us that worrying too much about the past or future can prevent us from enjoying what is right in front of us. This is a classic Zen parable, often called the Strawberry Koan, which emphasizes mindfulness, being fully aware and engaged in the now, rather than getting lost in fears or regrets. Let's break down the story, step by step, exploring what each part represents symbolically. This parable uses simple imagery to convey profound ideas about life, death, and human existence. An explanation of the literal events will be done first, followed by a deep dive into the deeper meanings. Let's start with the line. One day, while walking through the wilderness, a man stumbled upon a vicious tiger. Literally, the man is out in nature and suddenly encounters a dangerous predator. This sets up the story's tension right away. Life can throw unexpected threats at us without warning. The tiger symbolizes the past or something we perceive as immediate danger chasing us. In life, this could represent regrets, traumas, or problems we've been running from. The wilderness suggests the unpredictability of existence, where we are all just wandering. And the tiger reminds us that threats are part of the journey. The man's stumble shows how we often bump into what seems to be crises by accident, not by choice. Moving on to the next line. He ran, but soon came to the edge of a high cliff. He flees the tiger, but hits a dead end, a sheer drop-off that blocks his escape. The cliff represents the future, or what we see as an inevitable end, like death or failure. Running from one problem, the tiger leads him to another. The cliff illustrating how trying to avoid a seemingly dangerous situation can trap us in something worse. This line highlights the futility of constant escape. Life is not about outrunning everything, but facing what's there. The line, desperate to save himself, he climbed down a vine and dangled over the fatal precipice, shows that in a panic, he grabs a vine growing from the cliff and hangs from it, suspended above a deadly fall. The vine is a fragile lifeline, symbolizing the present moment or the thin thread of life we cling to. He is safe for now, but not forever. It's temporary and precarious. The fatal precipice underscores mortality. We are all dangling over the unknown, like the abyss of death or uncertainty. This part shows human desperation and resourcefulness, but also how our solutions are often short-term. The next line, as he hung there, the mice appeared from a hole in the cliff and began gnawing on the vine, shows that while he's hanging, 2 small mice, one black and one white, in some versions of the story, start chewing on the vine that's holding him up. The mice represent the passage of time, day and night, or the constant erosion of life. The black mouse symbolizes night, darkness, endings, and the white one, day, light, beginnings. but together they show how time relentlessly wears away our security. Gnawing on the vine emphasizes that nothing lasts. This adds irony. The man escapes big threats, tiger and cliff, only to face this subtle, seemingly unstoppable situation. The line, suddenly, he noticed on the vine a plump, wild strawberry, illustrates that amid all this peril, he spots a ripe strawberry growing right on the vine he's holding. The strawberry is a symbol of beauty, pleasure, and the simple joys available in the present. It's plump and wild, suggesting something natural, unexpected, and delightful that pops up even in dire circumstances. This moment of noticing shifts the focus from fear to awareness. It's about pausing to see what's good right here, despite everything else. The line, "He plucked it and popped it in his mouth. It was incredibly delicious," shows the man picking the fruit and eating it, finding it amazingly tasty. This act is the heart of the parable, choosing to savor the moment fully, even when death or disaster looms. The exclamation of deliciousness shows pure enjoyment, unspoiled by worry. It teaches acceptance. The tiger, representing the past, the cliff, representing the future, and the mice, representing time, are out of his control. So, just like the man, focus on embracing the strawberry, which represents the now. The story uses these elements to create a metaphor for the human condition. The man represents all of us, chased by regrets, facing an uncertain end, with time ticking away. But the strawberry reminds us that joy exists in fleeting moments, and ignoring it for constant anxiety is a waste. So, how does the story apply to daily life? Imagine that you are stressed about a big test. The tiger chasing you, worried about college or jobs ahead. The cliff, and feeling like time is slipping away with deadlines. The mice. The strawberry could be a quick laugh with friends, a favorite song, a short walk or workout, a meditation, or even a good snack during study breaks. In daily life, we often get caught up in what-ifs, regretting past mistakes or fearing future failures, which can lead to anxiety or depression. Applying what you learned from the story means practicing mindfulness, techniques like deep breathing, journaling, or meditation to focus on the present. For example, during a tough family argument, this represents the tiger. Instead of spiraling into worry about long-term fallout, this represents the cliff. Notice a small positive, like a parent's or sibling's supportive glance. This represents the strawberry. And let it ground you. The story also encourages gratitude. In a world of social media comparisons, where everyone seems perfect, remember that life is precarious for all. Savor simple things. A beautiful sunset on your walk home, acing a quiz question, or sharing memes with friends. This mindset can reduce stress. Studies show mindfulness improves mental health by shifting focus from uncontrollable factors to what's enjoyable now. However, it's not about ignoring problems. The man still acts, running, climbing, but does not let fear ruin the moment. In real life, balance planning for the future with living today. Study for that test, but still hang out with your friends. Ultimately, the story reminds us life is short and unpredictable. So make the most of the strawberries along the way. If you apply this, daily challenges feel less overwhelming, and you build resilience by finding joy amid chaos.